Hello everybody. Get my camera sorted here. Another Monday night, so it's another Sketchy Shenanigans live stream. And here we go. See if I can get that camera a little bit better sorted. There we go. That'll work.
A little more.
You think so? I mean, I don't want to lose too much of the drawing. Your judgment is suspect. All right. Okay. We'll give it a minute, and then we'll start sketching.
Who's in the picture?
This is a picture of Green Lantern. Kyle Rayner is the Green Lantern I like the most. So. Did this one a little while ago, but tonight we are going to be sketching Wonder Woman because she won the poll. We just checked this time, so should be up to date. All right. Switcheroo. Let's see, what am I gonna do with Wonder Woman? What I usually do is do a quick, almost gesture sketch with soft light lead, and then I will erase that, and then I'll come back and do it a little bit darker. So don't panic when I start erasing things.
Ginny and Lolo say hi.
Hello.
How are you
Welcome.
doing?
Doing all right. A little bit under the weather, but nothing a little bit of sketching won't handle. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Nice. Kind of a quiet Monday night.
So how did you decide how to draw Wonder Woman?
I don't know. I was thinking like, usually I draw lots of action poses, and I thought tonight maybe we'd do more of a majestic kind of gazing into the middle distance thoughtfully kind of thing. But usually I try to think of some sort of story about what's going on and go from there. This one,
The lasso of truth make a
that's right.
yeah, it'll make an appearance
Her
tonight.
golden lariat, yeah.
Okay.
That's a little much.
That's great. You do it so fast and great.
Thank you. I gotta do it fast or I'll overthink it.
Is this a Gal Gadot type
This is going to be closer to classic
comic book?
comic book Wonder Woman. I was looking at old drawings by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, who did, like, if you ever saw any Super Friends or any box art, any toys or cereal or anything like that, he drew it back in the day. Very classic style. He actually drew a very sought after book called the DC Comics Style Guide, where they would give this book to artists and whatnot to show them how the characters should be drawn. And Jose did all of those drawings.
Getting lots of hearts.
Trick is to draw Wonder Woman like she's athletic and muscular, but not too mannish, which sometimes is difficult for me. Let's see here. Let me get my old style reference picture here. Yeah, okay.
Ginny says, I don't know how to do hands.
Hands are tough, but I think for a lot of people it's just intimidating, but I'll show you a quick demo on how to do hands, or at least how I do hands. A hand is basically a pentagon, like this. And you can draw your fingers coming off your pentagon. And then there's a little triangle over here for where the thumb comes off. If you break it down like that, it's a little bit easier to start putting in details. Obviously, you have two of these things in most cases, so you can stare at them while you're drawing. But another way to use this is if it's in 3 dimensions. Let's say the pentagon is kind of coming at us. Like this. I might put a little curve in it. Here's one knuckle, another. The pinky knuckle is almost flat. And then you draw the sections of fingers coming at us. I realize it's all like, oh yeah, sure, just draw this like this. But really, it just takes practice and a little observation. And then down in behind here, you might throw the thumb and just shadow it in. Somebody reaching out to grab something towards us. But stick with this pentagon to start with, and I think you'll see some improvement pretty quickly.
I don't know, I'm just still staring at my hand.
Wonder Woman is from the island of Themyscira, which is always weird to try to pronounce. It's kind of Greek influenced. Like a little pillar or something broken over here. Just to have something. The tiara.
Thank you very much for the tutorial.
Welcome.
Jason's here. He says, hola, sorry I'm late.
Hola, señor.
How's the house, Jason?
He's got to be exhausted. Still waiting for the concrete guys to come, right?
It is good, all sand and foam at the mow.
Yeah, he's been leveling where the foundation is going to go, pretty much by hand.
Jason, you're a Superman.
Who else did he put in there? All right. So I'm getting close to where I'm going to erase and then draw in darker lead. So like I said before, don't panic when I erase this, because I'll still be able to see most of it. It just lets me have the general layout and composition of the drawing. Then I can put details in.
Yeah, just a reminder that he can still see it. It just doesn't show up on the camera. Lola asks, who is it? It's Wonder Woman.
Yeah. It's probably an older design than you're used to costume-wise for Wonder Woman. Yeah.
And Jason is super beat, he says.
I bet.
Yeah.
Basically. So what were you doing, Jason? You said you were basically like out there with a board, like leveling the sand. This seems exhausting.
Ginny says the hair is very interactive. I love it.
Well, thank you. Hair is another great design piece, like cloaks or capes or stuff like that, that allow you to add some motion to a figure that's stationary, which is always handy when drawing.
Oh, Andy's here. He says hi.
Hey, Andy. All right. Share the star as well. Trying to draw a nice, kind of happy Wonder Woman. A lot of times people draw her, she's so kind of stern looking. There we go.
No panicking.
It's only episode 8. Eventually everybody will be trained.
Jason says the foam blocks have to have a 2x12 set into them to make a level screed point for the concrete folks to level to. Got that all set up and ready. Oh my god, 100 foot by 40 foot slab.
Yeah.
Lolo says no, and Jason White says panic. Andy says whoa.
Everything's good. We're all good.
And Jason says, just like Jeff's drawings, it's go big or go home.
Mm. Hopefully yours aren't, your foundation won't be as sketchy as my drawing.
Well, hopefully in the short term, Jason, you will be going home. Samantha's here again.
Hey, Samantha.
And Lolo has to go.
Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, Jeff will put this up later. It usually takes a day or two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can catch the rest of it later.
Lots of stars. Wonder Woman.
Jason says, I have been informed that I must win the roll-off tonight, and Mrs. loves Wonder Woman.
Oh dear.
Hi, Ange.
Then it'll be even more rigged.
No, I thought that was Micah.
Well, Jason's won a couple now.
I think Jason only won one. But someone gave him their one.
Right, Samantha.
She was sad not to be able to watch Girl Scouts leader meeting tonight.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a pretty awesome thing to do, though.
Yeah. So Jason, have you heard, like, how's Lou doing in school? The big raging metropolis of Orono.
Samantha said, I heard my name. And Jason said she is loving it, but not the food so much. LOL.
Oh, really?
Is this humane, Jason? Because the food was crappy when I went there, but then the food got really good. After I graduated, of course. And Jenny loves drawing.
Excellent.
It's very cool.
Yeah, Samantha, I had just mentioned your name in reference to Jason, that sketch
Oh, right.
that I couldn't send you. Went to Jason. So technically, he didn't win that evening, but he ended up with it.
Samantha says, I was waiting for Monday because I couldn't join last week and I was very sad.
Oh. Well, the good thing is you can always catch it when I re-upload for, I mean, you can't interact with it, but at least you can see what went down. And you can see the chat and such.
Well, they can comment, but they can't interact live.
Right,
Is that
exactly.
what you meant?
Yep.
Yeah. Lolo is back. Welcome back.
Usually, at this point, I have to start thinking about how far I'm going to go on details and such. Because again, it is just a sketch, but
I feel like Wonder Woman deserves a lot of details. I'm just
you
saying.
do, yeah. I think you're right, but let's see. It's easy to get kind of lost in it. Color some of these dark blue areas with my fat sketchy pencil.
Oh, Samantha said I printed the drawing and put it in my room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
of times they would draw Wonder Woman with her boots and they would have high heels. I always thought that was kind of stupid. I mean, it's inherently silly anyway. It's a
Isn't she like a
superhero.
half goddess?
Yeah,
Yeah, she can manage heels if she wants. Jason said, your sketches are always so clean. It's amazing to me. I end up with lines everywhere. Any tips?
Well, that's why I do the whole light sketchy drawing that I erase. I mean, this is still pretty sketchy, but you know, I like having that sort of safety net of the sketch of where the figure is going to be and what the pose is and all that stuff, and then I just erase a lot of those errant lines that aren't going to be anything really. They're just there to help me feel better. And
Mo tuned in and she said, yay, Wonder Woman. Just got home from work, but excited to catch the last few minutes of this.
excellent.
Mo, did you vote? Ginny says, hello, will you adopt me?
I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Our children might be a little annoyed.
And Maureen did vote. And Samantha says, I think she's saying yeah. But I might be reading that wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Samantha.
It's sort of a broken old pillar, so I don't have to use a ruler, right?
Sounds legit. And Samantha said, it's that I speak Spanish. It's ha 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 ha.
Ah, there we go. I was wondering, I went to school, Kubert school with some guys from Chile, and that's how they would do it too.
Yeah, I took French in high school, so I didn't pick up on that. Sorry, Samantha. Now I know. I learned something new.
There you go.
Lolo asks, how do you vote? Lolo, he will put out on like Friday or Saturday before usually.
Yeah, last couple of times actually it's been the same day. I
Oh.
do it Monday, but it's just because I don't like to spam people too much with hey, go vote on the poll. But yeah, it's on this YouTube channel. If you go to the channel itself, there's a section called posts. And if you scroll down in the posts, you'll see I post a poll, and I try to do it before each live stream so people can vote. And it just narrows down what I could potentially be drawing, which helps me a little bit to prepare. But yeah, it's right here on YouTube.
And Maureen says, I voted for Wonder Woman, of course.
Not Batman. Actually, Nerd Talk, Saturday was Batman Day here in Nerd Land. So like comic shops and stuff had a lot of free Batman comics and promotional gigs and drawings and stuff like that. Kind of fun.
No, Samantha says she didn't see the poll.
Oh,
And that's even though I activated the bell. That's too bad.
really?
Interesting.
YouTube. Curses.
I would say, Samantha, like you come to a lot of the live streams, so I would say if you haven't seen anything by Monday, if you go ahead and take a look, I think you'll find it on Monday, worst case.
Yeah.
And Samantha says it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Ginny says the drawing is amazing. And Mo says Batman was my second choice. I do love Batman.
Oh, nice. I think he's overexposed.
Why not Robin though?
Well, there's only 4 choices I can do, so
Or Poison Ivy?
I'll be
Or Catwoman?
Catwoman, yeah. There'll be more. There'll be more.
Will you be doing any kind of themed Halloween type
I
stuff?
was thinking about it. It might be good maybe during the entire month of October to do generally spooky themed drawings.
You did that series of paintings that was pretty cool with, what was it? Swamp Thing?
No, it was
Wolfman?
yeah, it was Universal monsters.
Oh.
So it was Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, the Gilman from Creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Mummy and the Wolfman, and I think I did like a hag, like a witch.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah,
Those
that's
those
pretty
were a
cool.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting close. Getting close to the end here.
There's no timer. Nobody's gonna complain if you go a few minutes over.
Yeah. I do want to do one of these at some point, like a longer, maybe do a finished drawing or do some inking, something like that, just to break it up.
Jason said, I had no idea about Batman Day, but have been wearing my Keaton Batman shirt. Must have subliminally.
There you go. Nice.
And Ginny said, have you ever thought about drawing a Marvel character?
All the time. Yeah, I've drawn a bunch of Marvel characters. In fact, that'll probably be next week's poll, is Marvel characters.
I vote
to
for
draw.
Captain America, the Chris Evans version.
I'm shocked. So do I, actually. But, you know.
I don't know. I do like the Scarlet Witch, and I like the Black Widow as well.
Yeah. They're all good. That's the thing. Like, there are only a few stinkers, and nobody really remembers them anyway. So that's why we have to do multiple polls. We'll come back. We'll do another DC poll at some point. We'll do many Marvel, Star Wars, fantasy, all kinds of stuff. All right.
Jason said Scarlet Witch, and Ginny and Samantha both said yes.
All right. I think we're good. You know what? I think because there aren't a ton of people on tonight, we might roll a smaller die for who wins this sketch. On this one.
Samantha said, OMG, I love Star Wars.
Me too. It's probably my favorite.
I think Ray. We need to do Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
Or I'm sure you'll do a poll and people will vote. I don't vote because I don't want to influence. I can't win the
Right.
sketch, and I would like to think Jeff would draw something for me if I really asked him to.
I'm really bad at that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is tonight I'll roll an 8-sided die. So when I say guess a number between 1 and 8, and whoever guesses it first will win. So here we go. I am rolling the die. Try again. We're getting close. Nobody's got it yet. Should be able to narrow it down.
Oh, 1 through 8, Samantha.
1 through 8. It's not 5.
Oh, Jenny got it.
It's 8. You got it, Ginny. Congratulations.
Yay.
So, normally what I would do is have you, 8 was correct. You got it, Ginny. I'll need some info on where to send this, and if you can't or don't want to give me a mailing address, I can send you a high resolution scan, kind of like I did with Samantha.
I think there's a delay.
Yeah, there is. Bear with us. There's a bit of a delay between when we talk and when we see you guys reply. Yes,
Yeah.
you, Ginny. Yes.
So Ginny, what you'll do is do a direct message. Do you have a preference if it's Instagram or YouTube?
Yeah, you can message me on Instagram or Facebook or here on YouTube. All of my socials are Cram Nation, just like this channel name. And if you want to give me a mailing address, I'll send you the physical sketch. But if you can't do that for any reason, an email, or I can send it through messaging, a high resolution scan of it. So I'm not sure which is the best route to go for you. I'm just gonna doodle for a minute while we're waiting. Does that make sense, Ginny? You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out. How would you like me to send this to you?
You don't have to don't share your address publicly, but just
Right.
let him know, do you want it by mail or a digital copy via like email or something like that?
Right.
By Gmail.
By Gmail, okay. So what I would do, Ginny, if you can, message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I will reply and send this to you digitally. Or I can send it to your Gmail. I just don't want you to give out your Gmail on the chat.
Yeah. Why are you sorry, Ginny?
Yeah, there's no need to be sorry. We're quite new at this, so we're just fumbling our way through it. All right, Jenny, so what we'll do is I'll wait for you to message me, and if I don't see a message in a day or two, I'll try to message you here if I can on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
good, you have my Instagram. That's perfect.
Yep.
Message me on Instagram and I'll reply.
And thank you for watching, Ginny. It's nice that you come hang out.
Yeah. The more the merrier. All right, everybody. I think we'll close it up for the evening. Thanks again, everyone who showed up in the chat. It's a lot of fun for me, so I appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. Good night.
Thanks. Good night.